Hey, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Let me quickly explain how we can use different indicators and do stocks, futures, or option trades every day. So, as you know, we have the saying like trend is your friend. So the first thing we need to do is, for example, let us say now futures market is open. So, for example, if I want to mainly focus on futures trading, the first thing we need to understand is which tickers out of them are choppy, which of them are very bullish, if which of them are very bearish. So we want to always identify the overall trend, right? For example, let us go to this futures indicator, and if I go and open the settings, right, you can see one thing is we can give the levels every day, and the second input we can do is if we want to see different time frames, we can also enable those check boxes, and then whichever futures you want to trade, right? If you are a ES trader or MES trader, NQ, GC, YM, RTY, whatever you want, you can give the symbols. If you have a lower plan, better you tick only five symbols. If you have higher plans in trading view like pro or something, then you can do all eight. And for example, you want to do more, you want to see the trend for more tickers. What you can do is you go and click on that MTF one more time, MTF future scan. This time you go and change the direction, right? Instead of top right, now I'll change it to bottom right. So now if I want, so now I have ES, NQ, IM, RTY, all these symbols here. If I want to watch for few more symbols, what I can do is I can go and I can edit the symbols, right? For example, here I am missing NKD. I want to watch the trend for NKD. I'll enter NKD, or let us say Ultra Bonds is missing here. Then I can give Ultra Bonds. If I want to look for ZB, which is like treasury bonds, right? If I want to look for ZN, 10-year note, or if I want to see like soybean features, like that, whichever you want, you can also give the other symbols, right? For example, if you have a smaller plan with only where you can only enable five, you can add the indicator one more time and give another five. So you don't need to have a higher plan that way. So now, for example, if you see here, right, by looking at the table, you will understand GC is very strong bullish, right? That means RSI is very good. Time frame one, right, which is a 5 minute time frame, it is looking good. 15 minutes, it is looking good. 30 minutes, it is looking good. 60 minutes, it is looking good. Right? Generally, these are intraday time frames. That means if you want to be a day trader, you want to mainly focus on 5, 15, 30, and 60. If it is good in all these time frames, that means for day trading, it is very, very strong bullish. That means we focus mainly on the buy signals. Whenever you get a buy signal, whether with price pulse or with uh, RLM or RLM 1.1, whatever it is, whenever you get a buy signal, it's a good opportunity. You don't try to short it, right? Because it is very, very bullish in all time frames. So never try to short it. If you try to short it, generally the risk is very, very high, right? Because suddenly it may drop and suddenly it may go up. So our objective should be only to go long on GC or go long on silver and natural gas. These are the three tickers which are very bullish for today. Right? In the same way, right? For example, tomorrow you want to trade stocks in the morning. So always open the stocks and you see like okay, Amazon is looking strong bullish or AVGO is bullish. So mainly you will focus only on the calls or bull puts on Amazon or Google or AVGO. If something is neutral, you can avoid them. If something is strong bearish, you can mainly buy the puts for them whenever you get a sell signal. So to repeat, so whenever you want to trade something, the first thing we want to understand, identify is what is the trend, intraday trend. If you are doing a day trading, that means you want to open and close the positions on the same day. Then these will be our time frames. For example, you are a swing trader. You want to hold the trades for in your personal account for a few days. You can always go and change the time frames here, right? You can, instead of 5 minutes, you can change it to 30 minutes. Instead of 15 minutes, you can change it to 1 hour. Instead of 30 minutes, you can change it to 4 hours. Instead of 1 hour, you can change it to daily. That those will be the swing trading time frames, where you can hold the trade for 1 week, 10 days, like that. Whenever something is showing strong bullish with 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours daily, then you can hold the trade for 1 week or 2 weeks in your personal accounts. But if you're doing prop accounts, because we have to close the positions on the same day, you can use the default time frames, which is 5, 15, 30 minutes and 1 hour, like this. And if you don't want to see all the right, you want to save space, because what this will do is it will see like, okay, 5 is bullish, 15 is bullish, 30 is bullish, 60 is bullish. That means it is best for buy signals. Whenever you receive a buy signal today or tonight, tomorrow, this will be a very good opportunity to go long for GC, silver, and natural gas. So you can also hide these things. You don't need to see individually, because it will see if all four are good, it is very strong bullish. If only two are good, two are bullish, two are bearish, it is like neutral. If three are bearish, only one is bullish, then it is bearish. Right? If all four are bearish, it is strong bearish. Right? For example, if you go and see for in right, for example, soya beans, it is strong bearish. That means every sell signal is a good opportunity to short. In all time frames, it is bearish. So whenever you receive a sell signal, that's a, that's a good opportunity to short soya beans today. Whenever you get a buy signal, GC, silver, natural gas, they are good opportunities to go long. So the scanner will give you the high level idea, right? You want to avoid the choppy ones, right? Choppy ones are where it may just go a little bit up, again go a little bit down, go a little bit up, go a little bit down. So by the time you try to go up, you take a buy signal, again it will start dropping. Or you take a sell signal, again it will start going up. So it is moving in a sideways direction. You always want to identify strong bullish or strong bearish, which will be good opportunities for you to trade on the day in the same direction. So always, if it is strong bullish, wait for a drop. Right? Don't try to buy at the top. You always wait. Right? Never price will go in one direction. So if you see here, right, it started from here, went up, some small dip, went up. It will always do higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So like this, it will always do give some pullbacks, give you an opportunity to enter again. So always wait whenever you want to do right. Whenever you see a strong bullish, you wait for a drop and then you do a buy. So your step number one, always whether you trade stocks or options or futures or crypto or currencies, always start with the scanner. Scanner will show you. You can write, there are 20, 30 different future tickers, but mainly these are the main ones which we trade most of the days. ESNQ, YM, RTY, GC, silver, crude oil, natural gas. Sometimes we also do NKD. So these are the most important ones. But if you also want to trade in the US time, you can trade ultra bonds or 10-year futures, all these things. You can add one more table. Like this, you can add any number of tables. If you don't want to add in the same one, you can open one more tab and you can add as many as you want here. Right? You can add to 10 tables or how many tables, whatever you want for stocks, futures, whatever you want, India stocks. You can add all those things. That will give you a high level idea on which ones are bullish, which ones are bearish. So is it clear? Step number one, watch out for strong bullish, watch out for strong bearish. So out of all these tickers, now your focus is mainly on GC, silver, natural gas, and then soybeans for tonight, right? Because they are the best opportunities, right? Because everything else is either neutral or bearish or just bullish. But wherever it is strong, that means the direction is right. It is in all time frames, it is completely going down, or in all time frames, it is going up. But going up doesn't mean that just keeps going up. Always it will go up, do a small pullback, again go up, do a small pullback. So whenever you get a buy signal on GC or silver or right, or natural gas, we want to do a buy. So step number one, use the scanners, identify which are strong bullish, which are strong bearish. Then now the second step, right? So that is our futures multi-time frame, right? You are not just looking at a 5 minute trend. You are also looking, by staying in the 5 minutes, you are looking at the trend in 5, 15, 30, 60, all different time frames. You are looking at the trend. What is the trend? So that will give you a better idea which tickers you have to focus for today. Because always, right, it is not that GC will be bullish every day. One day it may be bullish, one day it may be very strong bullish, one day it might be bearish, one day it might be choppy. So we always want to look which indicators are strong bullish or strong bearish for the day. Note down those ones, right? The first preference is strong bullish. So if you have 3 or 4 tickers which are strong bullish or strong bearish, just note it down and mainly focus on them. If you don't have any strong bullish or strong bearish, then you can look at bullish or bearish, right? But the first focus is always strong bullish or strong bearish. Whenever something is strong bullish, right? For example, now you got a 30-point drop. So if it starts going up again, we can enter a long on GC, right? So that is number one. Step number one: identify strong bullish or strong bearish tickers for the day. Now, how to use RLM 1.1, right? As most of you already know, there are mainly 3 types of traders. One is scalpers, one is intraday traders, one is swing traders. These are the main 3 types of trading. What do I mean by scalping? Right? Scalping is something like where you want to, for example, if you do RLS, right, liquidity sweep indicator. So you can see that you got a buy signal here. If you missed this buy signal, you can enter buy signal here, or you can enter buy signal here, you can enter buy signal here, you can enter buy signal here. Now you got a so you got a buy here. If you missed the first buy signal, you can always catch the second buy signal. If you miss this one, you can catch this buy, or you can catch this buy signal. So now you got a sell signal, but as we already know, GC is very strong bullish. You don't want to short, right? You wait for next buy signal, or right, in this way you can use RLS, or you have RLM, which is also mainly for scalping, or where you will get more opportunities to enter. For example, here you got a buy signal that it is looking bullish in all different time frames, right? 5, 15, 30, 60 trend is strong bullish, right? If you have a scanner, in one go you can identify which are bullish, which are bearish, right? Here already I know GC, silver, natural gas are strong bullish. If you don't have scanner, you have to go to each ticker and see that, oh, this is strong bullish or silver is strong. So if you have this one, now you got a buy signal somewhere at 5081 from nearly 100 points. It's kept on going up. Then you got a sell signal. Now if I get another buy signal and all the time frames are very strong bullish, then I can confidently enter a buy with GC, or if I don't want to take any risk, I can just do MGC, micro gold. And you can, it may go again 20, 30 points or 40 points up, right? Because now it is having very huge demand. Some traders booked profit and again it started going up, right? Because it went up, it came down. Now you got another buy signal. So now what we can do, we can just go and we can enter it, right? If everything is bullish and you got a here, you got a strong buy signal because all the different time frames are trending upside and you got a buy signal. So that is a strong buy. It is a very good opportunity to go long. So we can take a buy signal here on GC. So for example, if you go to silver, right? If you are a day trader or if you are more of a scalper, you want more opportunities, then RLM is a good indicator. So same thing, right? For example, if you see here, silver also, silver, the trend is bullish. That means minimum in three different time frames, it is trending on the upside. Only in the 5 minutes, there is a small pullback. So if we get a buy signal, then minimum it should be bullish or strong. If so, always strong bullish carries the highest preference. So GC, if I so because all four time frames are bullish here, I got a buy signal, strong buy signal. This is the best opportunity to go long. So you can always create an alert, right? You can go to RLM and you can say that, okay, whenever I get a strong buy or strong sell, right? Strong buy means it is strong bullish and you got a buy signal. Or strong sell means it is strong bearish, you got a sell signal. So if you put an alert, then immediately you will receive an alert, right? You will receive a notification. It will say that strong buy on G, right? It will say because you are creating one single alert for both buy and sell, you received an alert that, okay, we received a alert, either strong buy or strong sell. Then if you go to the chart, you will see that, oh, it is a strong buy. And you see that, oh, trend is very bullish. So this is a good opportunity to go long, right? I hope that is clear, right? And even if anyone has any questions, you can post it in the chat window. So we are, so first thing is we already discussed about before even starting anything, you want to identify which tickers you want to focus for today. So you saw that mainly GC, strong bullish, silver bullish, natural gas, these are looking good. Whichever are neutral, you want to avoid those tickers for today or for tonight trading. Whichever are very bullish or very bearish, they are the best opportunities. Once you understand them, then RLM or FLM, right? RLM is a combination of which you can use for both futures and also stocks. FLM is mainly for futures, SLM is mainly for stocks. So RLM is for the premium subscribers who has more than 6 months plan. So whenever you get this one, right, then because you got a strong buy, which is indicating that it is bullish in all different time frames, it should be bullish in minimum three time frames. Then you get a strong buy signal. It is bullish in minimum three time frames and then you get a buy signal. That's a very good opportunity for you to go long. So now you take a long on GC. Again, it may go all the way to 5182 or 5183. So we take a long. Within few minutes, you will make $200-300 with your micros, or you will make $1,000 plus with your mini contract. That's it. Because it is very bullish in all time frames. So just you got a small pullback, and again buyers are buying it. So now within few minutes you will see that it will go all the way to 5180 or 5182. So the alert you have to do is you go to that and then you select RLM and then you select strong buy, strong sell, RC strong buy, strong sell. And then if you are day trading, you may use 5 minutes. If you are swing trading, you can use 30 minutes. Right? Personal account, you can use 30 minutes. For prop firms, you use 5 minutes. So now you can see that, right? Already it went nearly 20 points up. So it will go all the way to 5180 plus. So you got a small pullback and then it started going up. So if you are trading in a personal account, this is nearly already $1,000, $2,000. So right, because you already identified which are most bullish, most bearish. Whenever you receive, right, you can write it down on a notebook or somewhere, and then whenever you receive an alert, or you can just go whenever you see the scanner, something is very bullish or very bearish, you just go and create alert on those tickers. You can go to GC, you can go to natural gas, you can go to silver, and do alert on only those three symbols for today. And again, tomorrow when you start trading, again you open the scanner, see which ones are strong bullish, strong bearish, only create alerts on them. In that way, you can avoid so many alerts coming, right? Because if you get an alert on NQ today, it is choppy. You don't want to unnecessarily go and check for all those symbols, right? Or you can, if you want, you can, if you have a higher plan, you can also go and create alert on the entire list instead of one by one. You can go here. I can select RLM and I can just say strong buy, strong sell. Whenever in any you, even though you may have 1,000 stocks here, right? For example, I have nearly 2,000 stocks in this list. I can go and I can create an alert on the entire list whenever I get a strong buy or strong sell on any of these ones. Give me a alert like that for entire list. You can get it, but you will receive so many alerts every time. You have to go and check. If you don't want to look at so many tickers, you don't want to take so many trades, then best thing is you just watch the scanner. By looking at the scanner, you know which ones are very bullish or very bearish, or bullish and bearish. If something is neutral, you can avoid them. If something is strong bullish or strong bearish, they are the best pickers for today. So GC is best one, or natural gas. So if it is 15, 30, 60, just bearish in 5 minutes, that means there is a small pullback on natural gas. So now if you go back to natural gas, again, right, it is very bullish, right? There was a huge gap up. You got a small pullback. Again, if you get a buy signal on natural gas, again you can make two, $300 within 15, 20 minutes, right? So if you get a buy signal now, very quickly it will go back to the top. So you saw GC, right? How within a few minutes it went up 20 points up. In the same way, now natural gas also, we may see a nice, you got a small pullback. If it starts going up, it may go back to the top again. So that is RLM is more for scalping where you want to take multiple opportunities. So here you got a buy signal. It went all the way to the top. Now again, if it starts going up, you can enter long one more time. Whereas RLM 1.1 is mainly where you want to avoid those choppy, right? For example, GC. Right? This is more for a day trader where you can hold the trades for entire day. You want to avoid small moves. So for example here, right, you are at a discount zone, your bull power is above 45, you got a buy signal, that's the best opportunity. You can hold the trade for entire day, right? For example, here you got a pullback, right? Maybe RLM, you will take a sell signal here, you will take a buy signal here. Whereas with RLM 1.1, you want to, whenever the trend is bullish or whenever you receive this type of signal, a buy signal at discount zone with bull power above 45, that means you don't want to keep taking buy signals, sell signals, right? Same thing if I go to RLM, here you got a sell signal, right? It went all the way up, you got a sell, again you got a buy. Again it went up, you got a sell, you got a buy. So this is more like a scalping, right? You are taking a long, there was a pullback, you are taking a short, again you are taking a long. Again you got a sell signal, you take a short, you take a long, and then it went all the way up. Then you got a short, again you got a long. Whereas RLM 1.1 is where you can just hold the, right, you got a buy signal. There was no sell signal here. There was no sell signal here. So it looks at a higher time frame level, and then you can just hold the trades for entire day. You don't, right? As long as you get a buy signal close to discount zone and the bull power is above 45, right? For example, on Friday, right? If you're trading SPX, right? You got a buy signal. It went all the way up. Then you got a sell signal, and then you got a buy signal. Then for entire day, you can take bull puts or you can be on the bullish side. Whereas with RLM, so if you are a quick scalper, you can enter multiple trades. RLM is a good one. If you are someone who want to just to stay on one side, right? For example, we took some bear calls, but it again dropped little bit and again started bouncing. So sometimes if you cannot quickly enter or take the decisions, scalping can be risky, right? If you are an active trader, full-time trader, you are looking at the charts, then RLM is the best one. But if you are someone who are not 100% active, you want to hold the trades for much longer duration, then this one is a good hour. So here we did bear calls, then it dropped all the way. Then we took nearly 80% profits on all of them. Then again, Friday we expected a more drop, but it dropped and again in the last few minutes it bounced. So if you're more of a day trader, RLM 1.1, FLM 1.1, SLM 1.1, they are good indicators for you. You are more of a scalper. You want to take more opportunities quickly. Then these ones are RLM or FLM, SLM. They are the good indicators for you. Right? You will have more buy, more sell opportunities. But only thing is you have to be active. You have to be quickly enter and quickly execute the trades. You don't want to take a risk. You want to just stay based on the trend. You want to just take a buy signal and hold the trade for most of the day. Then RLM 1.1 or FLM 1.1, SLM 1.1, they are the best ones. So here you got a sell signal. Then until you get a buy signal, you can just hold the trade. Whereas with RLM, you got a sell signal. Again, you got a buy signal. Again, it is dropping. Again, you will get a sell. You will have more opportunities or multiple trades going on at the same time. Whereas here, you got one buy signal at 5035. Right? I hope you are getting the difference. You got a buy signal. Then you stayed in the trade until this time. So again here, because the trend is very bullish, you don't want to take a sell signal here. But you have a sell signal. So if you get another buy signal, you can go long. So here the bear power is only 40. If the bear power was above 45, you are at a premium zone. And if you get a sell signal, that's a good opportunity. If the bear power is only 40, that means out of 100 traders, only 40 traders are bearish, 60 traders are bullish. So you may not see a huge drop on GC. It may just go a little bit down and again it may start going up. So that's why you don't take the sell signals when you are even at a premium zone where power is it is not above 45. You only look for the buy opportunities. So in summary, RLM is mainly for scalping. If you want more opportunities, right, then RLM is a good one. Or you are trading in a lower volumes or choppy time frames where the market is not very right. US markets RLM 1.1 is best. Or if something is very strong bullish, strong bearish, RLM 1.1 is the best one. If you are trading in choppy markets or you are trading only bullish or bearish tickers, then RLM is a good one where you can hold the trades. You got a sell signal, again you got a strong buy signal. So you take whenever you receive a strong buy signal, you can you can enter a long position. So let's look at natural gas one more time. Still, we don't have a buy signal on natural. Basically, it is already in buy signal. You got a buy signal. Okay, you got a sell signal. So if we get a buy signal on natural gas, that will be a good opportunity. That will be a strong buy signal. Whenever we see, then we can enter long on natural gas. So RLM 1.1 is where you hold the trades for much longer duration. You can just take a micro and you can hold for nearly entire day. If something is strong bullish, you just take whenever you see a buy signal, you take it and you don't need to keep watching it. Whereas you got a strong buy, you just take a micro and you let it run throughout the day. Whereas with RLM, you will have more opportunities compared to RLM 1.1. So now if I get a buy signal, that's a good opportunity to go long again on natural gas. So for example, here price came to the premium zone where power is above 45. You got a sell signal. So it came all the way down. Again, it went little bit up. You got again big sell signal. That is in RLM. You got a sell, you got a buy, again you got a sell. For example, if same thing, if you would have used RLM 1.1, even in RLM 1.1 also, we got a buy signal. So this is a sell signal. The time frame 1, time frame 2, time frame 3, trend is bearish, strength is strong. So again, as I said, once this, if you don't have any strong bullish, strong bearish, then these are the best ones. So you got a bearish trend. It touches the premium zone where power is above 45. This is the second best opportunity. NQ dropped all the way to discount zone. So now you touch the discount zone, bull power is above 45. So if we get a buy signal, we can enter long. But if it is strong bullish or strong bearish, you want to only focus on the long side. So let's go back to natural gas. Let's take the buy signal on. Whenever we get a buy signal, we can enter buy on natural gas. I don't know, for few members you are receiving an error. So what I suggest is you try to uncheck this option also, both the dashboards, and see if it is working for you. For me, it is working fine, even if I check both the dashboards. I don't see any issues. But yeah, if you are facing some issue, just try to uncheck and see if that may fix it. Then you will use the mainly the scanners to identify the trend. So you go to the indicator, you uncheck, you can uncheck this dashboard, you can uncheck this dashboard, and you can say okay. So now if I get a sell signal on crude oil, or if I get a buy signal on GC, silver, natural gas, these are the best opportunities. So GC, silver, and natural gas, I am watching for a buy signal. Crude oil, every sell signal is a good opportunity for a short on crude oil. So whenever something is bearish, you wait for a rally. If it goes little bit up, then if you get a sell signal, that's a good You don't want to sell at the bottom of the band, right? It always goes little bit up, and then if you get a sell signal, that's a good opportunity to short crude oil. So now because you understood the concept, so RLM 1.1 is best for US markets where volume is good, where you can hold the trades for much longer duration. Whereas Asia market, Europe market, the volume will be little less. So RLM is the best one, right? You don't want to uh, uh, hold the trades. You better use whenever you get a buy. If something is strong bullish or bullish, you focus on the buy signals. Something is strong bearish, you focus on the sell signals. Strong bearish or bearish. If something is neutral, you avoid those tickers completely. So now let's. So now you got a. If you get a buy signal on silver, that will be a good opportunity again. Because the trend is bullish for silver, you avoid the sell signals. Only focus on buy, right? Either bullish or strong bullish, only buy signals. Either strong bearish or bearish, only sell signals. Okay, let me take some. If I get a buy signal, I'll take two micros on GC. So the advantage with micros is you can always add few more. So because it is very strong bullish ticker, I got a pullback. So mostly after this candle, we'll see a buy signal. We should go back to the top again. So I took one micro with GC. So if you are using 50K prop accounts, the best thing is you trade with micros. If you are doing 150K, then you take one mini contract. But if you are doing if you are using 50K accounts with prop accounts, then best thing is you trade with. Again, if you right, for example, with a mini, that would have been a three, 200, $250. If you want to just book the profits, then you can hold. When you trade with micros, you don't need to worry so much because the trend is bullish. It came to the bottom of the band to touch the swing cloud. So there's a high possibility in the next half an hour, 1 hour, it will go all the way to 5194 again. So you don't need to, you can hold the trades for much longer duration. Right? Again, as I said, GC is strong bullish. So whenever price comes to the bottom of the band, sometimes right it waits for one or two candles before it gives a buy signal. But if you're watching the chart, you see that it came to the bottom and again you saw a nice green candle. That means again buyers are taking the control from the sellers. We can enter even before the buy signal appears. Natural gas is a bullish ticker, right? You so always whenever it is a bullish or strong bullish, buy on the drop, right? Price will come touch the swing cloud and again it will start bouncing. So it came to the bottom and then it started bouncing again. So if I get one more green candle, I can go long on this. So we have MGC long. So for silver, we don't have micros. GC, we have micros. So better GC is a low risk one. Again, just to remind you, GC, any pullback is a good opportunity, right? Any drop, because it is very strong bullish. The GC, silver, natural gas, whenever price comes to the bottom of the band, they are good opportunities to go long. Whereas for crude and Q is bearish, crude oil is strong bearish. So strong bearish, buyers try to go up, sellers push it down. Buyers try to go up, sellers push it down. Buyers try to go up, sellers push it down. Buyers, so any pullback, right? Whenever price comes close to this red line, that's a good opportunity to short. Again, buyers try to go up, then immediately sellers pushing it down. Same thing with MNQ. But you got a pullback, again big drop. You got a pullback, drop, pullback, big drop. So you wait for a green candle, and then if you see a red candle, that's a good opportunity to short. Whenever the trend is strong bearish or bearish, whenever trend is bullish. Yeah, there's just with one micro, right? It is so same thing if we did with GC, that would have been 10 times of that. But again, as I said, right, I'm just using a 50K account. So when we do 50K account, better you trade micros, maximum 1 or 2 micros. If you are doing 150K account, you can do a mini. So step number one, identify most bullish or strong bullish or bullish or strong bearish or bearish. If anything is neutral, don't take the trades for them. They are very choppy or in a sideways. By the time you get a buy signal, you try to go long, again it will start dropping. You take a sell signal, by the time you take a short, again it will start going up. Whenever something is very bullish or very bearish or strong bearish, they are the best tickets to go long or go short. Because GC was strong bullish, we got a buy signal, we took a micro, then we are holding the trade. Because silver also will go up. If you have 150K account, we can take a long, right? You will get a buy signal, again silver will go up. It is a personal account, you can trade minis also. But with a prop account, because you have a lot of rules, stop loss, trail stop, all those things, you want to avoid taking risk. But if it is a personal account, you would have made $1,000 with one contract with a mini, 1,400 $1,400. Why is SIC working in all platforms now? I'll remove this right, the new dashboard which I added because some users are having problems in loading the script with Essential Plan. I'll remove this so that you can yeah, script will get loaded easily for you. Right, all you need to do is use the scanner to identify which are very bullish or very bearish. Right, because if we include more functionality, TradingView will ask you to upgrade to higher plans because it is calling all different time frames, finding the trend from different time frames, identifying whether it is bullish, bearish, or all those things. So that's why I think some of the users with just Essential Plan are having issues in loading the script. So yeah, RLM is combination of futures level and stocks level manager. So FLM is mainly for scalping. FLM 1.1 is for day trading. You can hold the trades for longer duration. So RLM is for scalping, 1.1 is for day trading. Same thing. FLM is for scalping, FLM 1.1 is for day trading. We took along with SIC, which is a micro for silver, just like MGC. It is SIC is micro for silver. Right, silver is also bullish. You got a pullback and you got a nice bullish candle. So silver also should go all the way to the top. So 8 o'clock we'll have a setup session. Yeah, that is where I'll help you to load the scripts. And again, to summarize what we discussed on a high level, so always start the day, whether you trade stocks, options, futures, whatever it is, you use the corresponding scanner, which will show you which tickers are trending bullish, which tickers are trending bearish. If anything, the first preference is for strong bullish. So out of all, right, we have nearly 8 tickers. Out of 8 tickers, GC is the strong bullish. That means that is the number one preference. If you get any buy signal with any of the indicators, right, whether you use price pulse, you use RLM, FLM, or you use any indicator, then whenever you get a buy signal, you always wait for a pullback. You got a pullback, and then we entered, right? GC, we got a pullback, we entered, then it is going up. You just with one micro, you made 110 dollars just with one micro. So that's what we do. So that is our number one preference. Whichever is strong bullish, wait for a pullback, and whenever you receive a buy signal, you take a long position. Don't try to short these ones, right? Even though may go to premium zone, but it may just do a small pullback, again go further up. Do a small pullback, go further up. So that's very strong bullish. Same thing with silver, natural gas. So silver, we got a pullback, and again it started going up. Yeah, that means buyers are fully in control, right? Not just 5 minutes, they are 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, right? Scalpers, day traders, swing traders, everyone is buying GC. So any pullback is a good opportunity to go long on those. So natural gas, if we get a buy signal, right? If price goes above this T5 line, we can go long again. In the same way, crude oil, NQ, they are very bearish. We'll book profit on this one, silver, because it went all the way to the top of the band. It came to the bottom, it went all the way to the top, so I'll book the profits. Same thing with MGC also, I'll book the profits. And then we'll make some changes to the script, and in the setup session at 8 p.m. you can join the setup session, and then we can take few more trades and make another $200-300 during that 8 p.m. session. It may go all the way to the top, but yeah, it's because I'm ending the session, I'll book the profits. Right. So as I mentioned, step number one, identify most bullish or most bearish. If you don't have any strong bullish or strong bearish, then you look for the bullish or bearish. If anything is neutral, they are the ones you want to avoid them. You don't want to take trades with ES or YM, RTY. You will make losses if you trade with them. So best one is strong bullish or strong bearish. Second best one is bullish or bearish. So if you have bullish, then best is you focus on those. If you don't have strong bullish or strong bearish, then only you focus on the bullish and bearish. So every day if you trade like this, then even if you trade with 1 micro, 2 micros, 200 you multiply them with 5 accounts, that's $1,000 in the evening time when you are outside your office hours. Right? Or you trade in a personal account, you trade with a mini, let's say $500, $600 within less than 1 hour. Right? Out of same thing in the morning time, you check it out different tickers like Tesla, Apple, Meta. There'll be some strong bullish, there'll be some strong bearish. Then you can buy calls, buy puts. Something is bullish, if you get a pullback, then again it will go all the way up. If something is strong bearish, you get a pullback, again it will drop all the way down. Like it. So when the setup is strong, you can yeah. If you have a personal account, or as you gain more and more confidence, you can also do minis, or you do more 3 4 micros. I'll post the setup session link in the premium channel. So if anyone want to get the indicators, these are custom indicators. So you have to go to Ninja underscore Apex underscore bot, and then you can get 3 indicators. If you want to just trade futures, you can get 3 indicators. If you want to trade stocks, futures, options, then 5 indicator plan is a better one. Bye everyone, we'll connect back at 8 p.m. So again, as I mentioned, FLM is mainly for scalping. You want to take multiple opportunities, then FLM is good one. FLM 1.1 is more for day trading. You want to take a trade, you want to hold the rate. So again, I'll show you that example from Friday SPX. Right, for example, if you use RLM, so you got a buy signal, it went up, you got a sell signal, it dropped, again you got a buy signal. So you will have more opportunities, but you have to be an active trader. You have to be a quick scalper to take the trades in both the directions. If you don't want to take too many trades, if you do RLM 1.1, so you got a buy signal, and then because this was a small drop, it did not give a sell signal. Again, it did. So if you are more of a day trader, you want to trade based on the trend, you don't want to do quick scalps, then this one is a better one. So one is for scalping, RLM for scalping, RLM 1.1 for day trading, FLM for scalping, FLM 1.1 for day trading, SLM for scalping, SLM 1.1 for day trading. So RLM is a combo of both futures and also stocks, but you need to have 6 months or above. MTFF is mainly for future scanner. You can scan multiple future tickers, whereas MTFS is for mainly for stocks. UAS means break of structure. Setup session is at 8 p.m. Central. I'll post in the premium channel. So again, if yeah, let's make another $200-300 during the setup session. Bye, Vira. Talk to you in the setup session.